For my comparative vlog post, I am comparing two articles. One is from the Washington Post, and then the second one is from the Independent Co. in the United Kingdom. And I'll be relating these back to our group's topic, which is Muslim women leaders or just Muslim women culture. And so the first article from the Washington Post talks about Muslim women discrimination, especially in classrooms. At school, these women have been facing discriminations from teachers and from other students from covering their bodies. And this article from the Washington Post pretty much describes how the Muslim women respond to this and how it's a form of discrimination and that it should not be allowed in schools. And then my next article is from the Independent Co. in the United Kingdom, and the title was American Feminism Doesn't Include Muslim Women, and especially not how they dress, their head coverings. And this article describes a story that happened in New Jersey to a 7-year-old Muslim girl who reported that her teacher tried to pull off her head covering, and she tried to resist, and she tried to pull it off. And these articles go together because of the discrimination that's against Muslim women, and especially young girls who are in school, and this is their way of life, and this is how they've been taught to show their religion. So it's not fair that they're being treated like this. My overall thesis for this vlog is the discrimination against Muslim women and girls needs to have more awareness to it so that more changes can be made. And a quote from the Washington Post, it's more of a story. It says, a Republican state legislature introduced the bill after learning about Noor Alexander, a Toledo high school student who ran a track meet in 2019 and was then disqualified by a referee for wearing her head covering. And this just shows how terrible it is that these people cannot even play their sports or be in school where they want to be without facing this discrimination and getting a penalty for it, like being disqualified from a sports meet. And then my second quote is from the Independent Co. from the United Kingdom, and the author says that forcibly removing them talking about the head coverings of Muslim women can be seen as a form of stripping them down. And I agree with this quote in that it's who they are and it's how their culture is, and stripping away someone's culture from someone is not acceptable, and it shouldn't be acceptable in our world today.